this video is really about there's no place like home, and the healing, let the healing begin. And even though it was super bittersweet when we got home because Jaden could do nothing, he literally could blink for communication. We were doing 1 for yes and 2 for no, and so anyways, we get home and I am just like ready to get this kid all over the place and move freely and be able to like sit him up and start feeding my child my food and not have to have somebody beeping and booping around you. And so you're going to see in here, there's a couple of photos of him sticking out his tongue. It was really weird because like when we first got him home, he barely had any face movements, right? So it's like very mild movements, and then we were like, stick out your tongue, and then when he figured out how to do that, it wouldn't go back in. So it's really funny. Other things we were doing is just nesting, right? The dogs were there. It was just like we had dogs around us again, and Joel is buzzing around the house again, which is what Joel does to get organized for our new lifestyle. And that's what that was. I think that kept us pushing forward, along with all the company and the cooking, lots and lots of cooking at my house, and being outside with my kid. Funny things are, like Jaden, we used to have to tie his head up to his wheelchair because his head would fall. We got this van. You're going to see this van in there, and it was the green machine, and every time you get in it, you would get bruised. And my mother-in-law, she would go, "You get a bruise and you get a bruise," because you'd ride in this van, and it was a painful van. And we learned so much, as with feeding Jaden and getting him off of the feeding tube, and now obviously going to the bathroom, and just there's so much you have to do when you're coming from a place that there's care all the time, and now you're doing it. But let me tell you something. There is no motivation in this world than being at your own home and never wanting to go back to living in a hospital. So I hope you enjoy all of these little tiny milestones that we had together in the family. And you're going to see in there, people playing video games, and we're outside and we're doing all this stuff. Those are milestones. And even if they're just a smidgen of hope, right? Even though Jaden couldn't talk, he couldn't sit up, he couldn't feed himself, I didn't focus on any of that. You know what I focused on? The slightest improvement. And that's what I think most people should do. Okay? So focus on the little things in life, because they mean so much, because they result in so much more than that. And I think you're going to see that as these videos progress. I mean, you do see Jaden on Facebook now. Obviously you guys are cheating on what happens, but it started somewhere. And I think that's really important for you guys to know. It all starts somewhere. And even for us, improving ourselves and our mindset and things like that. And believe me, all of this stuff doesn't come easily and freely. We've had our fights, we've had our problems, we've had our issues, but we've been able to do it and do it together, and we're still here.